Hi, I'm Mindy Peters, the Solutions Manager for SPI, and this is the fifth and final video in the series of everything that happens behind the scenes from an automations perspective whenever we make a sale in Teachable. In this video, I am going to show you, this is a purely optional step, but for our highest value courses, we get a Slack notification to let us know that we've just made a sale. I will show you how we use Zapier to set up that Slack notification. I've brought you into the SPI internal Slack for a moment just to show you what I'm talking about here. And you can see here, we have a channel set up specifically to let us know about things like this. It's just bots dropping in to tell us things have happened. And so we have what we have called the Bootcamp bot. And anytime somebody makes a Bootcamp course purchase, Zapier sends a little notification in here to let us know. And then you can see under here just a little emoji. And this is how our team sort of keeps track of whether or not they've reached out personally to those individuals. Is once they do that, they just put a little emoji underneath and it becomes a nice little public task list so that we can see what's happening with these high value sales. Let me show you how we set that up. So here's my Zap over in Zapier, and you will note that there are 3 steps instead of just 2. It's a multi-step Zap, and that does require a paid Zapier account. The first 2 steps are going to be very similar to what we've already covered in this video series in terms of Zapier, wherein our trigger is a new sale in Teachable. So the app is Teachable and the event is a new sale. And we have connected our account, and then we have tested our trigger. In the next step, we are using Filter by Zapier. And the filter we have set up is for course name. And in this case, it's just that the course name contains Bootcamp. For our courses, that's going to catch 2 different courses that we have. We have 2 different courses, the Email Marketing Magic Bootcamp and the Power Up Podcasting Bootcamp. And this will catch sales for both of those courses, but it won't catch sales for any other courses because those are the only 2 with Bootcamp in the name. We'll hit continue. It's my 3rd step here that's a little bit different from the previous Zaps that we've looked at. So here I've connected Slack. And my action is going to be send a channel message. Now you have a lot of different options here. You could send a direct message to just a single individual. You can also say set a private channel message instead if it is a closed channel so that not everybody in your company can access it. We're going with a channel message. I've connected my account. Here's the action that I am setting up here. Now this is the screen where we configure what is going to get posted into Slack. So first you choose your channel, and so I have the CX feed, and then we set our message text. And so you do have the ability with these Zaps into Slack to say call out a particular member of your team Slack. I'm not going to do this here. Here, I'm just going to post details about the sale. And so I can type in some text and I can pull in data from the first step in this Zap. And that's what you can see I've done here. So we have a new camper. That's just a little text that we typed. And then we've started pulling in data. And the way that you do that is you just click in here and under new sale in Teachable, click on the down arrow, and you can click on show all options and you can see all of the data you have to work with, and you can start clicking on those to add them into your message until you have the message that you want. When you are done with that, you have the ability to send it as a bot or send it as a specific person. I'm going with bot, and you give your bot a name. We call ours the Bootcamp bot, and you can call up any Slack emoji here. And so we use the little helmet because of the Bootcamp. And the way that you do that is just when you type out the emoji. And as you walk down the form here. Zapier just gives you a bunch of different ways that you can sort of configure your messages and make some decisions like auto expanding links and things like that. You can make those decisions. Now, when you get down to here, schedule at, this lets you schedule a post into the future. That gets a little more complicated in terms of you can set for up to 120 days after, the action has occurred, you can have that message post. We're just doing all of this right away. This is not that complicated, for our purposes here. We're not uploading any files, anything like this. It can get a lot harder if you're trying to post a Zapier, get Zapier to post into a thread. Keep it simple. That is, I think, the easiest way, at least to get started. Keep this all really simple. We just sort of went with the defaults on these things. When you finish all your configuration, you'll just run your test, and you'll know your test worked when you see a message in Slack. I hope all of this was useful to you. Again, all of these 5 videos were just showing you the various automations and things we have going on behind the scenes after someone makes a purchase in Teachable. Teachable sales have been a huge part of the SPI business over the last several years. If you're interested in getting Teachable and exploring creating courses for your own business, you can use the Smart Passive Income affiliate link by going to smartpassiveincome.com/teach. That's an affiliate link. We receive some benefit if you end up purchasing through that link, but it's at no extra cost to you. We have a lot of other great series planned for the Team SPI YouTube channel, so be sure to subscribe so that you can get all of those tutorials when they are published.